Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I am Martina Lily. Today we are putting to the test the new Natasha Denona Mini My Dream palette and the My Mini Dream Blush Glow. Yeah, glow blush, whatever you want to call it. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, go ahead and do the YouTubey things, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. Before we get into the demo of these products, just quickly, this is the Natasha Denona Mini My Dream palette. So this one is the mini version of her Midi My Dream palette, which I know so many of you guys love this midi palette, and I really enjoy this midi palette as well. And this was like I want to say an amalgamation, but I really don't know if that's the correct word, of all of Natasha's favorite shades throughout her entire collection. And then she has kind of slightly rejigged them to be new shades. There might be some repeats in here, I can't just remember off the top of my head, but I know most of these are like plucked from like her favorite shades throughout her entire eyeshadow palette collection with some tweaks in them so that they're new shades, and it's like her dream eyeshadow palette. And then the mini is, you know, based off of this, which I will do the swatch comparisons as well. What I do find interesting just straight off the bat is that I actually feel like this could be, I've already swatched mine so it's a bit dirty, so you'll see the freshly untouched one in the swatches, but I find this is almost like an I Need a Nude mini, not so much a My Dream mini. Anyone else? Just me? I also really love that she stuck to the like black splash paint packaging, because that's what I loved about the My Dream packaging as well. I loved that kind of black, the pink with the black splash paints. I got this palette off of Beautylish, so Australia Sephora unfortunately doesn't have it just yet, and I think one of you guys commented and said that they're not anticipating to get it until February, but if you're an Australian and want to pick this up right now, Beautylish has it. It's about 45 Australian dollars, and they do really quick, fast shipping, and depending on your spend amount, it's usually free as well. And then I also picked up the My Mini Dream Glow Blush, which I actually think is really cute. And again, I'm sorry, I've swatched this, but you'll see in the clip an unswatched version of this. And I've also done, I'll put in a little insert of swatches where I did each shade, swatched individually, the two blushes swatched together, and then all three swatched together, so you'll see that as well. And I think I paid about 35 Australian for this one. Also, just quickly circling back to this little mini eyeshadow palette, this shade right here, Nurture, is in the Midi My Dream palette, and then the other four shades here are new to the collection, so new shades to her collection. Everything that I use in today's video will be linked in the description box down below for you guys. They are affiliate links, so if you use them, sorry, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I also have an affiliate link and a discount code with Natasha Denona, so if you shop directly through the website, you can get an additional discount. So I will also have that in the description box below. There will also be timestamps if you're only interested in certain parts. I'm tongue-tied today, clearly. And what we're going to do now is swipe into like arm swatches, individual hand swatches, and then we will do the look. We're going to use the eyeshadow palette first because I do my eyes first, and then we will use the blush as well, and highlight I should say, I am going to prime it with my Pat McGrath Labs eye primer today. I prime every single time I do my eyeshadow look, so we want to give it its fair shot, if you will. The first shadow I'm going to start out with is this one right here, which is called Balance, and I'm going to take this on a BK N13, and I'll start this out by using it through the crease. Same kind of eye-shaped look that I always do, because I want to use the shades more so than like creating an innovative look. I mean, look how quick and easy that blended out. This is also a beautiful one and done shade if you want just a soft hint of shadow, if you're my skin color I should say, or paler. Like if you want like a soft hint of eyeshadow, this is a really good shade for that. Now I'm going to pick up this Sonia G Crease L brush, I think it is, or Crease 1 brush. I picked this as a single brush up from her new, I think this is like her new functional collection, when I picked these up from Beautylish. So I'm going to go into this one right here, which is Nurture, and we'll give this brush a go. I love the handle, it's just such a beautiful shaped handle and like thickness. And it is a beautiful brush as well. So I'm just going to use this to define the crease a little bit more. Gosh, it's really that Natasha formula that you know and love, especially for the mattes. Her mattes are so exquisite, truly. And again, you can see like Nurture makes a really good one and done if you're, say, my skin tone or like medium. And then if you're like medium deep, I think you could probably mix these two shadows together and create your kind of one and done. And then if you're like deep dark, you could use like that as your one and done, and it would look really quite pretty. You could honestly leave this here right now and like do any kind of bold lip look that you wanted. It would look really stunning. Add a wing, it would glam it up. Up to you. We're obviously taking it further. So I'm going to take a Rapha 14 mini and go into the dark brown now, and I'm going to deepen the outer corner. And I have a feeling it's going to be quite pigmented, so you want to start small, and you can always add, you know. Yeah, that's pretty. I haven't watched any reviews on this little collection because I don't like to watch a review until I've played with it, because I don't want like to accidentally taint my opinion or anything. But from the thumbnails, I've seen people feel quite average about this. That is just based off a thumbnail, so I could be wrong in terms of like when you actually watch the video. I'll have a look afterwards. But if that is the case and you've watched a few reviews and people are feeling meh, I wonder why, because this quality so far is quite lovely. Is it just that the color story is not too diverse? I mean, you kind of know what you're getting into picking this up, right? Like, oh, I put way too much shadow on them. This is the original fluffy blending brush with no color. There we go, that's better. Just run this over and blend it out a little bit. Like, you can tell by looking at this that it's not very, like, it hasn't got a wide range of shades, so you would know that you're getting into that, right? I don't know. I'll have to watch them. Now I'm going to take a Rapha 2 Max, and I'm going to go into this one right here, which I believe is Devotion, if I've got that correctly. I always get confused with how they name the shapes, like if it's back to front or whatever. And I'm not going to put any Intensifeyes stick down, and we will see how this performs. Ooh, very pretty. Oh, such a wearable palette, really. It's actually a really nice palette for a wedding. Like a bride or anyone in the wedding, really. Like, isn't that a nice, in my opinion, bridal look? Just saying. Or my opinion, of course. That's very pretty. I like that. Now let me put the Intensify stick on the other side. So this is the Pat Intensify stick. You can use glitter glue, concealer, wet your brush. But I just want to see how, like, what a difference it makes, because I like to compare the two because it can show you how versatile the formula can be, right? Like, I think sometimes people can think like if you have to use a Intensify stick or a glitter glue to enhance the metallic, that's a bad thing. But I personally see it as a good thing, because it means that you can really have a soft metallic, or you can have like a more amped up metallic, and you can really tailor it to what you want on the day. But you know, that's just my personal opinion, and that's okay if you feel differently. Okay, but like, wow. I mean, it didn't amp it up too much more, but a little bit. But I'm into it. Gosh, that's a pretty eye look, isn't it? Oh, I think it is anyway. I am just picking up a little bit more of that dark brown with that mini Refa 14, and I'll just marry it here. I'm just kind of dragging it inward a little bit, just to smoke it a little bit. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow. What do you guys think? I know it's very basic, but I just absolutely think that is stunning. Wow. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do my base makeup up until bronzer and brows. So I'll do the speed through of that like I normally do. And then we will come back, we'll finish the like eyes up, and then we will use the little cheek thingy. And then, you know, I'll give you my final thoughts. So let's do it. Up until brows and bronzer are done. I did also just quickly put my Victoria Beckham Cocoa eyeliner on my top waterline and my brightener on my lower waterline. Let's finish this eye look. I'm gonna take a mixture of this one and Nurture. So what is it called? Balance and Nurture together on a Sigma E36. And I'll just lightly run that underneath here. Obviously go as smoky or as non-smoky as you like. And then on a What's Up pencil brush, just a teeny tiny bit of dark brown. And then a Sonia G pencil brush, and we're going to go into the middle shade for my inner corner. And the middle shade is called Passionate. And I will just swoop it up a little bit to add a little bit of brightness in here. That is very pretty. Wow, I love this eye look so much. I love it. Such a comfort zone eye look, but I love it a lot. I'm gonna put my Caliray mascara on, and then we will use the glow blush. So we are up to our cheeks. Now this one, and I know it's messy, I apologize, but this is the mini glow blush, and so you have a highlighter and essentially like two blushes, but really these are just gonna get mixed together. And then this is the original like My Dream face palette, which had a cream highlight, a blush, and a powder highlight. So that is them there. And honestly, I really love this. I actually think it's awesome. Like you can see I've nearly hit pan on the cream highlighter. And then what I've done is I've just swatched them to compare them. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see properly, but this one is the mini glow blush highlight. This is the face, like the bigger palette highlight. This is the bigger palette blush. And then this is the mini glow blush. And I will say the formulas are different. So with the highlights, this one is a lot more gold. This one is a lot more champagne. And then with the blushes, they're very similar, like on the cheeks, they'll probably look very similar. But this one's more of like a creamy mousse feeling, and this is a straight, like really soft buttery powder. So that's kind of the differences between them. I'm gonna take my BK N14 brush for the little highlight here, and I'm not gonna put any cream products on or anything. And I'm just kind of like dipping right into the edge here so that I don't pick up any of the blush. And let's see how this goes. I usually quite like a Natasha Denona highlight. Oh yeah, wow. It's actually, that's beautiful. Oh, that's quite pretty. I like that. That's very pretty. Okay. And then I'm going to take this Refa like limited edition brush that they just released for Christmas for the blush, and I'm going to dip in here just because it's a smaller one. My Smashbox brush will probably be a little bit too big for it. That's the only reason, that's the only thing I don't like about these little mini things, is just the brush that I like to use can be too big. And like, again, I don't have any cream products on, like cream blush or highlight. Oh, that's pretty. I apologize if you can hear my husband talking. He's on work meetings downstairs. Oh, that's so pretty. This brush is so soft. I always forget how soft and lovely it is. That's such an airbrushing formula. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spray some setting spray, and then I'm going to do my lips. I'm just going to use my Natasha Denona My Dream Lip Trio naturally. So I'll do a time lapse of those steps, and then I will go and fix my hair and everything. We'll zoom out and I will give you my final thoughts. Alright my friends, this is the finished makeup look. What do you guys think? I personally truly love this. This is such a me look. I feel so in my comfort zone. I really, really do. I think this turned out so stunning. It was so quick and easy to use. Loved it. Now, let's talk about the little eyeshadow palette. Is this amazing? Honestly, yes. The quality is impeccable. It is, I feel like it spoke for itself. It was so quick and easy to create this look, and I just think it looks truly mesmerizingly beautiful. It really does. However, I will say, if you're looking for a lot of diversity in looks that an eyeshadow palette can create, I don't think this is the palette for you. I think if you are in the I Need a Nude, or maybe even honestly the My Dream palette, the midi one, do you need this? Probably not. If you're looking for something really wham bam, like really sparkly and intense, again, probably not for you. However, if you are someone that one is a collector and you just want to know, is the quality like Natasha Denona high quality, then yes, yes it is. If you are someone that maybe doesn't want a midi palette but would like a color story like this, or you're someone that's like maybe just wants just kind of one eyeshadow palette that's like perfect for the everyday that you can just use on every occasion, perfect for you. Maybe if you're a deeper skin tone, it might not be versatile enough for you. So if you are a deeper skin tone, let us know in the comments about that. I personally really, really love it. Truly, I think the quality is exceptional. I think this look is stunning. It's kind of one of those palettes for me where if I'm in a rush and I just need to throw some eyeshadow on and know it's going to look impeccable, this is going to be it for me. I also think if you are a bride this year, this is stunning for that. Like I really do, or just anyone that kind of likes this style of makeup. So yeah, I mean, listen, it's not a must-have if you own similar shades, but I do think it is absolutely beautiful. I really do. And then this little glow blush, mini glow blush, I really like it. It's very soft and airbrushing, and the highlight is super, super natural. Does not emphasize texture at all. I personally wouldn't mix these three shades together and do like a glow blush. That's just not my vibe. But if, you know, that might be your vibe, in which case, you know, the formulas individually are so impeccable. I think that would look lovely. I really like this. I really, really do. I think this shade is stunning. I actually like this a lot more than I thought I was going to. I really thought this was going to be one of those products that I picked up for the review and then just kind of forgot about. But I think it's really cute, and again, for travel, like the little highlight and the blush, perfect. I think the only con is, but then it's also designed strategically for this, is that it is a mini, so like you just need to be mindful that like if you don't want to just like mix all three of these together, you'll need to like be mindful that you're using like smaller brushes. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with this little mini collection. I really am. I think it's absolutely adorable and high quality. So that's my thoughts, but you know, everyone's value of $1 is different. Only you can decide for yourself whether or not this is something you want to bring into your collection. And just remember, it's just my opinion. So check out other reviews and all that kind of stuff. And we might have differing opinions, that's okay. We're all different, and that's what makes the world amazing. Let me know your thoughts down below. Is this something that you've picked up? Are you looking at picking it up? I would love to know what you guys think of the collection. And if you're watching till this point, you know you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you, and I hope you have the most amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye.